You cannot invite praise in your life and criticism won't come. You cannot invite money in your life and expenses won't come. You cannot invite health in your life and sickness won't come. You cannot invite happiness and sorrow won't come. Life, the way it appears to us, is always dual, always comes in two. The flip side of the coin is always there. You cannot just pick and choose one. You can open yourself and embrace everything in its totality. Allow everything to unfold, everything to come as it comes to you, and dance with it, flow with it, move with it. But it will be a foolish endeavor if you're just thinking that I can grow to a point where there will be no criticism anymore. The more you grow, the more criticism will be there. And you cannot, and I know many people don't really pursue their dreams, their goals, because they're so afraid of failure, because their self-image is linked with the person who is successful. So if you fail, you make a mockery of yourself. But no, you can change this wiring. You don't have to create a self-image. Like Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend. Water takes the shape of any vessel it goes into. Put it into a glass, a cup, a big pot, a big earthen pot, a big tank. It takes the shape of the vessel. So in the same way, you're not a rigid entity. You are a fluid, shapeless, formless, nameless being. And everybody sees you in their own image. You don't have a rigid, fixed identity. But as long as you live with that rigid, fixed identity, and you want to uphold it, and you want to use that identity to impress people, then only that identity is under the risk. If you have an agenda, if you have an image that you want to always portray, then that image is at risk. That agenda can fail. But if you are established in your being, knowing that everything else is just a superimposition, just a layer on top of being, the being is always shining in fullness, in completeness, in its entirety, then you know that everything else is just lila, just a play, and you can play the game without worrying about criticism, without worrying about anything. If you come to a point in life where you could say that I don't mind what happens, whatever happens, happens. It's okay what happens. Then perhaps you can live differently. You can move in life differently, feel differently. Yeah, don't be afraid of criticism. It's not something that breaks you. It's just a polish. It's polishing you. It's also a good test of your character. You know, when you think you are rooted in your stillness, in your stability, in your being, and when criticism comes and it sways you, it moves you, then you know that you're not still there. You're not really rooted. So you know where to work, what to do, where the gap is. You know, the insights will come to you. Because only praise will flatten you. You won't grow. You need resistance. Like an artist, if he wants to show or she wants to show light, that she has to paint a black background, a dark background. Contrast needs to be there for any art of work, any work of art to be created. In the same way, you need resistance to grow. In fact, it's dangerous for you if you are surrounded by people who always praise you. And then in the end, it's not that you need to be only not afraid of criticism. You also need to be a little bit afraid of praise, because it gets to you. But remember, it's not you who's being praised. So if you can become equanimous, neutral, even to both praise and criticism, then you can just become a definition of a master from Tao Te Ching, from Lao Tzu. A master does her work and forgets about it. And you live like that. You do your thing, you step back into your being. You do your thing again, you step back into your being. Don't have to always worry about what happens. Yeah. All the best.